Hi, I'm Bob Wagner, Principal Bassoonist of the NJSO. In this video, I'm going to talk about dynamics and articulation as it relates to the Ruslan and Ludmila Overture. By the way, this video can be viewed by anyone, but specifically, we're going to be looking at the woodwind parts. Dynamics. Dynamics are so important to music. If we were to play everything mezzo forte, it would be almost as if we were looking at the world in black and white, and almost everything is just plain gray. Dynamics bring the color to the music. That said, it's important to tailor your dynamics relative to the importance of the music that your instrument is playing. A piano written in a part that says solo is almost never played just piano. If the solo line is going to be heard above everyone else playing, it's important to raise the profile of that part, and this is most easily done by playing a bit louder than piano. Articulation. Similarly, differences in articulation can make a huge difference in the final product. Glinka gives us the usual slurs and staccato notes, but he throws in accents and sforzandi in places that give certain notes a real kick. You should absolutely do your best to honor his wishes and really try to differentiate those notes with accents from those without them. This makes a big difference. With all that in mind, let's take a look at our Ruslan part. Hopefully you have your part in front of you. If not, just pause the video until you have it. Starting at the beginning, there's a lot of fortissimo playing, such is the nature of this overture, but there are some quiet spots too, so let's take a look at a few of those. As I said, there's a lot of fortissimo playing, but 2 bars before figure 2, we have our first non-fortissimo marking. Glinka asks the winds to play forte and the brass to play mezzo forte. This is to accommodate the melody in the violin and the violas, but he throws in some sforzandi for that pop of color. It's really important to emphasize these, but be careful not to lose any time as you do. All the wind solos starting at bar 59 need to really sound, that is, be heard, so more of the mezzo forte to cut through is probably necessary. Also, for clarity, it helps to make a small lift before the 8th note at the end of the first bar of the solo. At 77, the winds have pianissimo markings. Generally, make a bit more on the attack, then get out of the way of all the other wind entrances to come. At letter C, we have the first real contrasting piano passage in the piece. The clarinets and bassoons need to honor this piano, but with a fully supported sound. Also here, it's important to talk about articulation. While the notes have both a slur and dots, also known as portamento, if we play them too long, they will sound muddy. So a short, soft, separate attack will keep the spirit of the piano and give the contrast Glinka is looking for. Upper winds in bar 147, pianissimo, good clean attacks and short. Even though there are no dots printed, the speed and character of the music demands that they be short, and you are answering pizzicatos in the strings. At D, good solo playing is required, especially important, a crisp attack on the dotted half notes. Much of what I've already covered will apply when Glinka reiterates the same material on the second half of the overture. When we get to the piamoso near the end, the same small lift we talked about back during the wind solos can help with clarity and maintaining the new faster tempo. I hope you really enjoy studying, practicing, learning, and performing this great piece of Russian music. Good luck.